So the Steam holiday sale is happening, and I have to close my wallet because I went stupidly crazy in the summer one, and I bought like everything, and now I just can't. I just can't anymore. I have like 100 Steam games, and it's getting a bit ridiculous. But there's some stuff I want. I want to get Stanley Parable. I want to get, Gone Home, stuff like that for end of year stuff because it's Game of the Years and everything. But, I'll get round to those eventually, I feel. But, anyway, we're not here to talk about Steam. We're here to talk about Pokemon. That's what we got. This is a game against OneWithNature I had, a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, and I'm using just some stuff that I haven't really used too much of, including this physical Greninja, which I still don't like, but I haven't changed it at all, honestly. It's still like sub 3 attacks and isn't very effective, but it works out okay here because I managed to kill Galvantula. Obviously start off with the power up punch to get the attack boost, then Night Slash to finish him off as he gets the sticky web up. Now it goes into Skarmory, which I was like, okay, he may want to set up spikes here, so I want to take advantage of that and try and boost my attack a little bit more and maybe dent the Skarmory heavily. Try and go for the power up punch, but it doesn't work out because he ends up roaring me away, feeling that it would be necessary to get rid of my boost as soon as possible. And he's valid in doing that. That makes a bit of sense, but I'm definitely not wanting the Skarmory to set up on me, especially with Hawlucha in there, which can't really do too much to it, apart from go for the Encore, which is exactly what I do. It means I lock him into the roar that he used last turn, and allows me to be roared into the perfect thing, which is Noivern. Completely threatens his Skarmory out with a Flamethrower, and I know he's going to go into a Azumarill. It's the best thing he has to take on Noivern, and my best move to go for is, of course, the Hurricane. Flamethrower is not very effective. Draco Meteor won't affect him at all because he's immune to it, and it just so happens that Focus Blast is also not very effective, so I'm really just forced to go for my least accurate, or kind of equally least accurate move in order to finish off this Azumarill. Thankfully I hit 2 of them and managed to take it down. Now he goes into Mamoswine. The reason I stay in here, even though Ice Shard is kind of obvious and he's going to kill me with it, is I don't want him to go for Stealth Rock and have my Noivern have to switch out and switch back in. I thought I could take the opportunity there to like drop a Draco or a Flamethrower on his Mamoswine while he set up the Stealth Rock, but that wasn't really going to happen, so I just did it for the sake of trying, and it didn't work out. But now going to Mawile, get off the Intimidate, and then I kind of realized that was kind of silly. Like, I feel like he's going to do a lot of damage to me with the Earthquake regardless of the Intimidate, so I'm going to switch back, going to Gliscor to be immune to it, and he ends up switching to Skarmory, I guess fearing the Sucker Punch from my Mega Mawile, but that's not going to be the case. Now we have Skarmory versus Gliscor, which is, it's kind of one of those really stally matchups where no one can really come out on top, but I do have a little bit of an upper hand because I have knockoff, so I can significantly damage his Skarm by getting rid of those lefties. He ends up going to Starmie, however, which works out beautifully because not only do I do a huge amount with knockoff, but I get rid of his Life Orb as an added bonus, which is pretty fantastic, and go into my Greninja to take the resisted hit here with Hydro Pump. Now, I ordinarily would be in a really great position here because I'd be able to outspeed Starmie and kill it with a Night Slash. However, because of the situation with the Sticky Web, I have a speed drop, and so I kind of am forced to go for Water Shuriken here, hopefully get enough hits to take Starmie out, and I get a crit, which is a really nice bonus, but I only get 3 as opposed to 5, and it doesn't manage to finish Starmie off. However, he ends up going for Hydro Pump instead. I guess, I'm not sure what he was predicting there, because he was going to be faster regardless, so it didn't make a huge amount of sense why he went for Hydro Pump, but maybe he forgot about the Sticky Web, I'm not quite sure. In any case, it means that I can live one, and allows me to go for the Water Shuriken to finish him off, get those 2 hits, those guaranteed 2 hits, and Starmie goes down. So Greninja actually, not too bad here. He's actually doing something relatively relevant, which I'm definitely pleased with. Now, don't want to stay in on Skarmory. Nothing I can hurt him with massively, so go into Mawinder. Yes, Mawinder, he is here. Don't worry about it. He's got Intimidate. He's scary. He has a large jaw on the back of his head, and it is necessary to do so. So, I don't know, there's this thing with the Inder, and like, Indian names, and like Mohinder and stuff like that. And the reason this has come about is because in 6th Gen there is of course the Pokemon Fletchinder, and when I first saw that name I was like, Jesus Christ, that's the most Indian sounding name I've ever heard of, and so that's why it's just Inder. It's just one of those things. Anyway, enough of that. I get roared out, my Mawile does anyway, because I miss a Fire Fang, which would have done a huge amount, as you will see later on, not to spoil it or anything, but yes, Mowinder is going to be super powerhouse. I managed to get a knockoff with the Gliscor to get rid of the lefties when that thing got roared in. And now I go back into my Mowinder because I don't want to come in later when all the spikes are being set up and I'm taking a huge amount of entry hazard damage. So, go straight in on the spikes, get off the Fire Fang, load of damage, and I get a flinch to boot, which is nice. Kind of makes up for the fact that I missed that one previously, and allows me to finish him with a second, a clean 2-hit KO. Mega Morwell is so powerful. So now he goes into Charizard, and my rationale here behind not Sucker Punching was on the potential that he was Mega Charizard X. He could predict my Sucker Punch, go for a Dragon Dance, and put himself in an incredible position to finish off the game and take out the rest of my dudes. So, knowing that that is a possibility, and that he is Mega Charizard X, I opt to go for Play Rough instead, knowing it would be neutral and would do a good amount of damage, if not kill it. But it turns out, unfortunately, that he is the Y variety, meaning that I get roasted by a Fire Blast and don't get any damage on him with Sucker Punch, which would have been really nice to have, because as you can see, I don't manage to kill him with the Sky Attack. However, Hawlucha, being the ever agile ninja bird, is able to dodge a Fire Blast and finish off the Charizard with a high jump kick. Not only that, but Hawlucha, 2 games in a row he's done work, should I say, is able to live an Ice Shard with 3 HP. Fantastic. Godlike, amazing, high jump kick. Goodbye, Mamoswine. Goodbye, game. Goodbye, team. Goodbye, OneWithNature. That's going to be the thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. And what the hell was that voice? I have no idea. Yeah, leave a like. You know, if you want to and stuff. I'm not going to force you. So this has been a video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a Nubs production from the company of me. And next time we will dive into another one headfirst. Yes. See you guys then. Goodbye.